guys, Luke Wilson here bringing you the first entry in our new 2-minute drill video series. First up is going to be CeeDee Lamb. It really only seemed fair to kick off our 2024 redraft video content with CeeDee Lamb, considering he's coming off of a career year where he went absolutely supernova. 135 receptions, 1,749 yards receiving, 12 total touchdowns, and dramatically catching Tyreek Hill from behind in Week 17 in Championship Week as Fantasy's overall wide receiver 1 for 2023. And even that kind of understates how good CeeDee Lamb's 2023 was. His 335.7 fantasy points in half PPR scoring in 2023 was the second best season by a receiver in fantasy of the 17-game era, second only, of course, to Cooper Kupp's monstrous 2021. Even better, Lamb's 2023 fantasy production was heavily backloaded from week 6 through week 17. He piled up 95 receptions, over 1,300 total yards, 11 touchdowns, almost 250 fantasy points. No other receiver in fantasy scored more than 200 over that time. So he was on a planet all his own in fantasy down the stretch last year. And so CeeDee Lamb is the first receiver off the board in the vast majority of fantasy mock drafts right now. Now, obviously Lamb was excellent last year, but a top 2 pick is nothing to sneeze at. Is he worth that price point here in 2024? It is very hard to repeat as the wide receiver 1 or the running back 1 for that matter in fantasy, but I am just having a hard time seeing any reason at all to not feel safe about CeeDee Lamb, even at this very high price point. Dak Prescott will obviously be the starting quarterback for the Cowboys again in 2024. Mike McCarthy, who handled offensive play calling in 2023, will reprise that role. Lamb's got a lot of schematic continuity here. We like continuity. The Cowboys, of course, famously signed just about nobody in free agency this spring ahead of the massive contract extensions that are coming for both Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb. So there's no new target competition to speak of here for CeeDee Lamb on top of the continuity in play calling and at quarterback. The Cowboys did lose longtime starting left tackle Tyron Smith and starting center Tyler Biadasz in free agency, unfortunately, but they used their first rounder on the enormous Tyler Guyton out of Oklahoma, hoping that he'll be the long-term solution behind Tyron Smith at left tackle. They also have Tyler Smith, who is going to start off at left guard, but can step in at left tackle if Guyton struggles. The Cowboys look to have a solid to above average offensive line heading into 2024 as well. When it comes to CeeDee Lamb in 2024, feel free to pull the trigger on him at number 2 overall in half PPR scoring, or as high as number 1 overall in full PPR. We like the price.